Let me record. Yes, so these are the answers. Number four, sorry, the Romans didn't need to wear a lot of pairs of socks in their villas. Yeah, didn't need to. Roman aqueducts in the cities were completely new in Britain. The British used new recipes the Romans brought with them to make food for Romans. Recipes, recetas, yeah, recipes. We have continued to use Roman year until now, no, because we have leap years and 365 days a year, no. Okay, so we go to the vocabulary. For some words, there are some verbs, there are some nouns, and there are as well some adjectives, no? For example, to capture, which letter is it? A, B, C, D, or J? Capture. I know that is almost the same in Spanish, but what about the definition in English? What letter?
E.
E.
Correct. To catch. Yeah. To execute.
B.
Yes.
C.
What is B? B or C? Well, to cut into very small pieces, that's a little bit brutal. But better C. To kill a prisoner. To announce. Letter.
G.
G. G.
Letter G, to say something publicly. So. To avoid. Ya les dije la traducción, evitar. But what is the definition in English?
No sé si es una I o una L, pero to find a way something.
To find a way not to do something. Letter I think. Yes, I.
H, money you pay to the government.
Avoid, no. Invade. To invade. It has to be a verb.
Letter J.
What is letter J, sir?
To control a country.
To control a country, yes. Taxes. Now,
H.
H. Thank you. H. It is money to pay to government. Yes. A reminder.
A.
Something that makes you remember. Yeah. For example, on your phone, you have reminders, alarm, kind of. To rule. Rule the world. What is that?
D.
B, you said?
D.
Okay. To rule. 20.
Sorry, F.
F, I was gonna say, yeah. Next.
B.
B, means.
¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Means. Means beef. Okay. To
No.
cut in very small pieces. Yeah. Sewage. The translation is drenaje, but
Now is it.
yes. Letter. Which letter?
D.
B. B, B, B. No.
D.
D, D, D. Sorry, D. Yeah, what comes out of toilet. Thank you. Okay, so those are vocabulary. Now, vocabulary is something that you know. Mhm. All right, so let's move on. I don't consider this is a long listening. So we omit that. If you're interested in listening this audio, I will provide, but I don't consider it so necessary because we have already practiced listening. Yeah, so instead we're going to focus on this everyday English. It's on page 67. 67, so agree with me. We're going to read and listen to these sentences, yeah? So first,
6.15. Question tags.
Skype is great, isn't it?
You come from Scotland, don't you?
Life wasn't easy then, was it?
You've lived here for years, haven't you?
6.15. Question tags.
Skype is great, isn't it?
You come from Scotland, don't you?
Life wasn't easy then, was it?
You've lived here for years, haven't you?
okay, thank you. So sorry. So skip is great, isn't it? Those are question tags. Yeah, question tags are when you want to say something that is true, that is very obvious, you say these sentences. No, Skype is great, isn't it? You come from Scotland, don't you? For example, I've said to you guys, you are learning English, aren't you? It's very obvious that you are learning English. Or I can say, you come from Mexico, don't you? These are, I want you to agree with me. Yeah, I want the other person to be interested in the conversation and to agree with me. Okay, so that's it basically. The question tag. And question tags, they are used with different tenses. For example, with the verb to be, isn't. For example, here it is positive. So I have to make a negative form. This is positive. And I have to say something in negative. This is present simple. So the present simple, the auxiliary, it is don't you. Here, it is past with was, wasn't is negative. So I have to put something positive. So what is the positive of was? Wasn't is was. No. Here is present perfect. Yeah, you've lived. Then I have to say present perfect. Haven't you? So depending on the tense, it is different. It also if it's a positive sentence, I have to put the question tag in negative. If it's negative, I have to put positive question tag. Sorry. You have more example on this page. Yeah, grammar reference. Grammar reference. It is here. Look for it's not here. Ah, yes. Wait a minute. I got lost. Sorry again. Not this page. Here's the page. Okay, wait. Question tag. Yeah, sorry. I got lost. Question tags are very common in spoken English with failing intonation that they are not really questions. They help to keep conversation going and mean say something to agree with me. Yeah. The patterns of performing question tag are leaks. For example, it's great, isn't it? Or negative, life wasn't easy then, was it? We have here more explanation. You've lived in Australia for years, haven't you? You will stay in touch, won't you? He didn't call last night, did he? The post office closes at 5:30, doesn't it? Yeah, it is present simple. The auxiliary is doesn't it? Yeah, you wanted to be late, didn't you? Mhm. For negative question tag with I am, you use aren't. No, I'm late, aren't I? But I'm not late, am I? Mhm. So it's a little bit tricky in this case, but here we have one practice for you. One practice for you in unit 7. Unit 6. Sorry, unit 6. Here, practice with a partner. Yeah, I want you to practice with a partner or in trios. This conversation. Number 2 and exercise number 3. Exercise number 3, it is about putting the correct question tag. No, I help you with the first one. One tip that I can tell you is that first identify the tense. For example, Dominic Spark was brilliant. So what tense is it? ¿Qué tiempo gramatical es aquí? Was.
Simple.
Yes, past simple. So it is positive, right? So when I am changing the question tag, it has to be negative. So what is the negative of was?
Wasn't.
So wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I want you to do exercise number 2, practice the conversation, and exercise number 3. Okay, 2 activities, guys, in pairs. Let me put you in pairs. So sorry, I'm not good at this technology sometimes. Okay, guys, practice, please. Conversation number 2 and exercise 3 and 4. Exercise 3 and 4. Okay, thank you for practicing. Hopefully you have practiced, you have finished practicing this exercise. Yeah. And well, we're gonna check very quickly answers. As I said, it was past simple positive sentence, then it's negative, wasn't it? No, here knows, so it's present simple, and the auxiliary it is doesn't she? No, you went to school with my brother, didn't you? Learning a language isn't it? Isn't easy, so is it? No, my English has improved a lot, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Yeah. You won't forget to call me, will you? Okay, so then exercise 4 is related with exercise 3.
6.17. Replying to tags. 1,
Dominic's party was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I had a great time on the dance floor.
2,
Karen knows a lot about gardens, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. She's helped me a lot with mine.
3,
You went to school with my brother, didn't you?
Yes, I did. We've been good friends ever since.
4,
Learning a language isn't easy, is it?
No, it isn't. It takes time and lots of practice.
5,
My English has improved a lot, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. You sound much more natural now.
6,
You won't forget to call me, will you?
No, of course not. I'll call as soon as I get home.
Okay, guys, so it was the replies of these question tags, no? Following the conversation. For example, it's number 3. Number 1 is letter B. Number 2, it's letter E. Number 3, yes, I did. Number 4, it is no, it isn't. It takes time, a lot of practice. And number 5, it is F, letter F. Yes, it has. You sound much more natural. And finally, number 6, no, of course not. It's letter C. Okay, guys, with this, we have finished this, well, this partial. So next week, we have our exam coming, unfortunately or fortunately. But the exam will include several grammatical points like present perfect. Yeah, remember present perfect is with the verb have or has. For example, I can say I've won a competition. I haven't won a competition. She has won a competition. He hasn't won a competition. Yeah. If you are making question, remember we have to put the auxiliary have or has at the beginning of the question. No, have you been to the United States? Has she gone to Canada? Yes, she has. No, she hasn't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. No. For example, you can say, have you been to Las Vegas? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Has she ever written a novel? Yes, she has. No, she hasn't. No. No, we cannot use I, Dave, his in short answers. Only when you are speaking and when you are writing, you can use it. No. Present perfect, well, as I said before, expresses an action that happened in the past, well, started in the past and continues till now. No, for example, I've known John for 6 years. How long have you worked for the London Gazette? We live here for 3 years. They live for since 2010. 2010. Important prepositions or expressions for, since, always, ever, never, etc. Also, present perfect is for experiences or recent actions. No, the teacher just explained us about present perfect, no, or something about grammar. No? I met a lot of people. She has won a lot of awards. I've traveled a lot in Africa. I've lost my wallet. I haven't got it now. The taxi is arrived, not a recent action. Has the postman been? Is there a parcel for me? She's just had some good news. I've already had breakfast. Has the postman been yet? Then we have just, already, and yet. Mhm. They are used in positive sentences, just, already, and for question and negative, yet. All right. And then we have past simple. You know what is past simple, no? Something that it's completed action, no? And what's the difference between present perfect and past simple? Well, the markers here. Mhm. Mhm. Those are the expressions for past simple and the expressions for present perfect. Okay, this is one of the topics. The previous topics for the exam are verb patterns. Yeah, certain verbs are followed by to, ing, or nothing. Yes, it is like that. For example, if you have love, like, enjoy, looking forward, they are followed by ing form. Mhm. I love going to Paris. I enjoy traveling. I am looking forward to having holidays. Yeah, I like watching movies. Yeah, they are always followed by ing. There are others that are followed by the preposition to. For example, I want to buy, I'd like to be a teacher, it started to rain, it continued to work. Some of them can be followed by both. No, for example, start and continue, they are followed by both. No? And others like let me explain you, let me have this, uh, let me go out. They are like that. Yeah. Make me, for example, I can say my mom make me enter to the school. Okay, so then we have also future forms. Future forms, for example, we have will, going to, and present continuous. Yeah, will, going to, and present continuous. What's the difference between will and going to? The difference is, for example, if I want to say something spontaneous or something that is not planned, I use will. For example, and offers, of course. For example, I can say, will you help me? Yes, I will. What time will he be back? No? Also, I can say it's Jane's birthday, so I'll buy her some flowers. I'll give you my phone number. Do you want the red or the blue pen? I'll take the red one, please. And then also for offerings, no? I'll carry your suitcase. I'll do the washing up. I'll make some food. Yeah, and going to and present continuous are for plans. Yeah. And remember, it is very important to write the verb to be, guys. I'm going to, he's going to, we are going to, they aren't going to, I am not going to. Yes, it is very important the verb to be, because if you say only going to, is you are not saying anything. Yeah. For example, are they going to get married? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. We are going to have an exam next weekend. No? Or also I can say we are having an exam next weekend. No? It expresses a decision, intention, plan made before the moment of speaking. Yeah. How long are you going to stay in Rome? She isn't going to have a party. Yeah. Look at the clouds. Predictions based on facts. Look at the clouds. It is going to rain. Watch out. You are going to drop the vase. Yeah. That's it. the same, no? Here, I am meeting my cousin for lunch. What are you doing this weekend? It is for plans. Verb to be, guys, an ing form. Verb to be an ing form. She's coming on Friday. I am going home early tonight. What are you doing after this class? I am watching telly. My friends and I, we are seeing a film, etc. Okay, Leo, yes, that's okay. Finally, the other topic that we're going to check, it is quantifiers. Yeah, quantifiers, quantities, expression of quantities, articles as well, no? How much, how many, any, some, something, before. So what I would like you to do for homework is to check unit 4, the grammatical points. It is on page 144. 144 and 100, yes, 144. It is that. 45, sorry, 145. Yeah, expressions of quantity or quantifiers. Now remember that some are used for countables or uncountables. And the articles. Yeah, remember, forget about your Spanish. Sometimes you have to read the rules in order to understand better this. Okay, guys. So we will see you next week. If we have time, I'm going to explain a bit about this next weekend. Yeah. Today I'm going to upload an activity of present perfect, and it's going to be the last activity of present perfect. Yeah. For next weekend, the oral exam, it is about your future. Yeah, remember the future, it is writing in unit 5. It is on the last page, unit 6. It is this, my dreams for the future. This is your oral exam. So remember, based on that text, you do almost the same, but with your future plans. Yeah, you can use will, would like to, going to, present perfect. You can use also present continuous. And that would be all, guys. If you have any further questions, just let me
Teacher,
know. Yes, sir.
¿cuánto tiempo tiene que durar el video?
3 to 5 minutes, no more than that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. So see you next weekend, guys. Prepare. Please study, revise, do your activities on Classroom. I don't have to tell you again. So before the exam, try if you haven't done some, so you do them. Yeah, you finish them. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, bye.
Bye.